Let's get it, Adam.
Yeah?
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah!
What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 263 of Lured Up, the podcast where we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves. Lured Up is part of the Pokemon Professor Network. Today's Wednesday, April 19th. I'm your host, Ken Pescator. That's Adam Tuttle. Adam.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I'm back for another episode.
You did it! What does that mean? You didn't think you were coming back?
No.
Adam
I have
quit.
no idea.
Adam went to Canada. Oh, no. It's good to see you, man. How's your week been?
It's been good.
Good. I'm happy.
Actually.
I'm
actually good.
I'm happy that you're happy. We got to get you some. I look all like. Oh, good morning, Jodo, with the subscription. Thank you. Good morning, Jodo. Appreciate you. Did Adam just go swimming? What'd you do? Oh, Adam's adjusting his lights behind me.
Sorry, I had to turn on the light.
It almost looked like
thinking.
you were touching my butt.
Well, I went for it.
You could have it. It's all yours. Anyway, we got a lot of news on this week's episode, and there is plenty to talk about. So we're going to start with recapping the last week of gameplay. We had Togetic Community Day. Vanilla Spawns. Yay!
Vanilla
Everybody
Spawns,
loves
your
vanilla
favorite
spawns.
scoop of ice cream.
Yes, it's really good. Actually, coffee is my jam, but I do like vanilla spawns.
Listen, have you tried cookie coffee? Coffee with like Oreos in it.
Nah, coffee with cookie dough is the Cold
No.
Stone combo, bro.
No.
Anyway,
Oreos.
Sustainability Week is next up on the calendar, and it introduces the Bound Sweet line and.
Oh, you mean
shiny-
the 2K? Oh.
What? The 7K, 2K? What eggs are they?
Womp
Yeah.
womp.
Spoiler alert! Yet another typo. It's not even a typo. It's just wrong. Swinub Community Day Classic has been announced. This is a super relevant community day. People are
It's the
excited.
best ice attacker.
People are happy. I'm happy. This is good. We need good events. Triple
Yeah, good
dust. too.
vibes.
Yes. If you didn't catch
Triple dust?
Triple dust. If you didn't catch Shaymin at GoFest last year, now you can do it for free thanks to a new special research that's coming with Sustainability Week.
You know what special research I'm still waiting to hear about?
Reggie Drago.
Yeah.
It's not going to be special research. It's going to be.
I am not grateful for the gratitude Pokemon right now. Let me tell you.
Maybe it'll be like a box in the shop. You just open it and it's fucking Reggie Drago. You just catch it. Like, there you go. Stunfisk Limited Research Day announced.
with all the resets and the retractions and the here you go. I'm sure they can do it.
Yo, what's up, Scorpio Kid in the chat? Oh, yeah,
we'll get there.
Yeah,
we'll get there.
We will. We are streaming this live on twitch.tv/Pokemon Professor
Yeah,
Network.
hang out with us. We're on that web wave.
So if you're listening to this on an
surfing
audio
the data.
format, you could catch the VOD on either our Twitch or our YouTube. So check out the link in the description to connect with that. But yeah, check out the other formats. So Adam, we got plenty to talk about.
Let's talk about it.
I do want to talk about it. I think that the first thing that we should talk about is Togetic. And that was the first thing that was like a test of, will the community come out? Will everybody run to the hills like they say they're going to do? Or will they be out playing Pokemon? And by golly, Adam, they were out playing Pokemon in my neighborhood. And I want to hear how your experience was. I heard you connected with Raber.
Yes, so I drove to Exeter, New Hampshire, because it's a plethora of stops. It is a very nice area to play Community Day in because you can do just a couple laps up and down the street. You go on this nice little walk along the river. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And what's more beautiful than the scenery around you? Hanging out with your friends. And I get to hang out with Raver.
He posted in the Discord, he's like, I don't want to make everyone jealous, but I got to hang out with Adam. I was like, yeah.
No, we had such a great time. When I first got there, I kind of went to like the first spot that I did a Community Day video, the Teddy Ursa one, which is on our YouTube. That's the location.
That's a long time ago, dude.
That was a long time ago, but I played there and I dropped a lure and was waiting by a tree. And some trainers came over and were like, hey, you playing Pokemon Go? Want to be friends?
Have you ever
And I
seen them
made some
before?
friends. No.
New trainers. Da-da,
One
yeah.
said they were from California, and the other one said they were from Connecticut. So shout out to those people. I forgot your names. Don't hate me.
Oh, Adam, I don't hate you. I think it's great that you're making new friends. That's
And
that's
then
that's the
and
name of the
then
game.
Raber showed up shortly thereafter. Told him
Were
I
his
made some
guns out?
friends.
Was the sun's
No,
out?
there was
Guns
no
out?
tank top. But we had a
Oh,
good time. We walked up and down the street,
was it cold?
talked a bunch. It was a little brisk, but not bad. Like I think I just had a t-shirt on. I don't know. I don't remember. I probably had a long sleeve shirt on.
But we did have Togetic Community Day. Togekiss could learn Aura Sphere. I know people were excited about that for some good coverage. Togekiss, phenomenal Master League battler, and all that good stuff. So really cool for that. There was $1 special research, double catch candy, quarter hatch distance, the higher chance at XL, the good shit. Lured modules, incense, 3 hours like usual. Additional special trade, and then Togepi was in 2K eggs and.
I hatched about 0 of them.
So, dude, I did a lot of eggs, actually, and I did not get the shiny, but a lot of people I was with did get the shiny, and I like that they did this with the same rate. And the way that the blog says it, it was like, it has a chance of hatching from 2K, and I was like, yo, if they end up giving me crap, other Pokemon, like, hatching out of 2Ks during the event, I'm going to be bummed. It was Togepi hatching from 2K, so
Listen,
that was
you want to
really
hear
good.
this?
What?
This is how my community day went. Halfway through, I have my incense going.
Right.
I dropped like 3 or 4 of them just to get me through the entire day. And halfway through, all I was getting was Togetic. All of a sudden, Ponyta, out of nowhere. Ponyta.
So,
That was off my incense. Everything was Togetic. And I got a Ponyta.
are you talking about
random Ponyta.
You're saying from your incense in the wild.
From my incense, a random Ponyta.
Hey.
How is that?
Hey, it's still the chance.
I understand, but it's so weird because I've only ever gotten the Community Day Pokemon. So having that like random Ponyta sneak in, that was completely weird. I kept it just because I don't know why, but I kept it. It's not extra small and it's not extra large. Let me tell you.
What about post event raids? Did you do?
Well,
any?
hang on. I'm still talking about
Oh.
my event. Raber and I, we got some chocolate at this place, not his wife's place because he like refuses to let me go in there. I'm not sure why. So
he's embarrassed.
I think it's just an excuse. It's an excuse to go back there. But the place I had, I don't know the name. It wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be. Anyway, we
Whoa.
actually went to a like hobby comic toy shop thing, and me and Raber sat down and he helped me go through a bunch of cards. I found tons of cards that I needed for my decks and a ton of code cards. I think I have up like over 200 that I don't know what to like. I need to record a video or something, but there's a lot of codes. I haven't opened TCG Live just because I want to make some sort of content with all the packs and stuff.
Wow.
Or I could just hit open all and see what I get.
Shout
Second
out
off,
to Scorpio
while
Kid for subscribing with Prime.
Woo,
Good looking
thank
out.
you.
Appreciate it. Yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, you could get 1 free subscription every month. We'd love it if you used it on us. So
Ooh, that's
check that out.
nice.
But all right,
Also-
so what else?
Also, we're standing in the doorway of the store. Before we go in, a bunch of trainers came out. They were talking about cards, going back and forth. They were having a good time. That's kind of the sentiment, is they were having a good time. But during that, I was still catching and finishing my research. I actually finished my Togetic, whatever the
All
cheer
right.
research was.
So, like
but
the
guess what?
easiest one. Did you catch that Togekiss? Dude,
I did, but I caught a Togetic beforehand, and it was a hundo.
Oh, okay.
But not shiny, so I left it as the Togetic because I have a shiny hundo
Togekiss.
Togekiss.
So
yeah.
the Togekiss that came out of that research was apparently, I don't know, man, one of the hardest freaking Pokemon to catch.
It was.
This was like
It
Latios
was.
during Hoenn
I used like 6 or 7 Ultra Balls,
Yeah.
6 or 7 Golden Raspberries.
Yeah,
It was intense.
Yeah, no. A lot of people like were struggling with it, killing their resources, and like, just like run from it, run.
But the too long didn't read or didn't listen. I enjoyed my community day. I didn't take it too seriously. I caught a couple, while talking, and I just had a great time with my friend.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Pokemon Airtographer, what's up? Going on in the chat? How are you? How are you?
Hey.
Any post-event raids? Any 4-star Togetic raids to?
I
increase
did
the
join.
spawns?
Landor Alpha was hosting a stream
Okay.
earlier today and was like, "Hey, who needs a raid?" And I joined into a Tapu Bulu raid. And
I'm
I
talking
think he was
about post-event
Oh,
Togetic.
Oh, no,
But you did a remote raid today?
yeah.
All right, Adam.
And I paid the $195.
Adam is off
But
the
I was
wagon.
realistically, I was more excited to be involved with Landor Alpha.
Hell yeah.
For a little bit.
Hell
you
yeah,
know?
no, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, 4-star Togetic raids increased, extra spawns, which is always fun. We did the whole thing in Red Bank. I guess I could talk about my Red Bank. The usual suspects were all out. It was great. We had probably about 20 people or so. Some new trainers that I never met. The new trainer Katie that I met during Reggie Lecky Elite Raids through Campfire came out to Community Day, so like she's in the group now. Like she is all about it. It's amazing. She's like fully integrated, and
That's awesome.
it was awesome. We had a great foot grind. Everyone was having a great time. There was hundos. People were chasing. Like it was just really fun. It was very interesting that the community was now look. A lot of the members of the Red Bank community are not on Twitter. That doesn't mean, I always talk a lot of shit on Twitter. I'm like, you guys,
you do.
You got to understand that Twitter isn't the indicative of the player base at large. It doesn't mean that people that aren't on Twitter aren't upset about the changes. Like everyone in the group was bummed. There's a couple free to play players that are like big deal, and then but the others were like, yeah, this sucks, and rightfully so. But they didn't take it to a place that's like Twitter-esque, right? Like they don't lose their minds.
Toxic.
Like
Toxic is the correct word.
They express themselves. They're like, this sucks. This is a bummer. Like, wow, what is Niantic doing? Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's keep going and catching. And like we moved on with our day. So yeah, people on the ground are upset too, even if they're not on Twitter. They just don't take it to Twitter-like levels. But we did have 4-star raid battles. We did a couple of those. But we did Surf Taco again. It's become our spot, our post-event spot. And
I just got chocolate.
Yeah, we did another Golden Lure party. So it's just been, this is like,
yeah, in the middle of my community day, Raber dropped one, and somebody came up and was like, "Are you casted a Cubone?" And then they proceeded to make a trade.
Yeah. Pokemon Airtographer in the chat says, people need to understand you can be upset and take a stance without being toxic. Preach, brother, preach.
Yeah, look at me.
Preach. Yeah,
look at me.
Adam,
I'm a perfect example.
Adam, you're a shining star for dissent. No, I appreciate the way that you.
It is taken everything in me, every ounce, to not try to say something.
What do you mean? To Niantic?
Yeah. I'm just bummed. I'm just bummed. I'm more bummed about Regidrago.
Yo, so Adam texted me. When did you like? I think it was right before the Zoom call. I get like a wall of text from Adam, like as a text message, and it's like, all right, so not Discord, not through social, like it's a text message. It's like, all right, Adam's got something to say, and he's just like, brrr, he's like, you got to say something. Oh, it's like, why you make me do it?
I just, well, Ken has a way with words. I can sell myself. Like if I'm in a room with somebody, I can sell myself. If you ask me to type it up and try to talk to you like through emails back and forth, I am terrible at that.
No, it's getting, we talked about last week how we weren't sure what Niantic would say. I did like a poke the bear, but it was very tame this week of like, hey, Niantic hasn't responded.
Were the comments tame?
They weren't too bad. They weren't too bad. But like, asking like, well, Niantic hasn't responded. One, do you think they will? And two,
they have to.
Dude.
They have to.
All right. Last week, I was like, they fucking have to. This week, I'm like,
they if they posted something that was like,
all
hey,
right,
stay tuned.
All right, wait. Regidrago.
Regidrago is what I'm talking about.
Okay, no, Regidrago, they have to. They have to.
They have to.
No, 100%. with something special for New Zealand. They have to do that because they said they were going to do that. I'm talking about like the Heroes Niantic stuff. Like, do they have to respond to that? Last week I was like, yes, they need to formally respond. This week, man,
That's not what I was talking about last week. I was talking about Regidrago.
I know you were. I know you were hooked on Regidrago, but
I'm still on Regidrago. My heart
But
is like
listen,
I can't heal until
what
I get Regidrago.
What if they don't respond? I think that now, this deep into it, we got to have that conversation. Does life just go on? How do the people that are on Twitter that are hyper passionate with anger and frustration, how do they digest a world where Niantic does not respond at all? Because that could be a reality. Life could go on. Sustainability Week. Here's another announcement. Here's Swinub.
Okay. Hear me out. So they've had other things come out.
Right.
There's been a lot of grammatical errors in a lot of things.
Oh, dude, it's been
There's
bad.
been some technical issues, and by technical issues, I mean I walked my Bellsprout 3 kilometers out of the 5, and then it got reset, and I was like, hold up. Like, for me, right now...
Wait, are you talking about the limited
I'm
research?
talking about the Mystic... Yeah, I'm talking about the Mystic Heroes.
Yes.
So, for me, that was like, that hit home, because, like, I had already been struggling to hit those kilometers because I haven't had the game open. I haven't turned on Adventure Sync. I haven't been... So, like, this is like literally like when I have the phone on and I'm walking around.
Right.
So I earned those on Community Day. So I was very, very upset when this happened. And then it reset, and I'm like, oh, jeez.
Right. No.
I was like, hold my water.
Rightfully so. Everyone's allowed to get upset. That was shocking.
And I was just like, whoa. Like,
should have got it done before the end of the event. Get good.
I'm just saying. They responded. They said, oh, hey, there's an error that it got reset. And then we just gave it to everyone. Which, okay, they did. But they made it right.
Wait, they gave
they
it to
took
everyone,
it away?
or they just brought everyone's progress back to where it was?
Yes.
Oh,
it completed all of mine.
Oh. Okay.
It just auto-completed.
See, I'm good at this game, so
I
got mine
I had
done
already
before.
I had completed the Inkay. So, like, then it got reset, and I was like, so I have to still do that for the Inkay?
Wow.
And then it just was like, boom, you're auto-completed. And I was like, okay, I got it, and you responded to that error. That was way too quick of a response, and here we are. We've been waiting months now for Regidrago. That just doesn't correlate. Like, that's upsetting to me that you can go off and say, hey, we did something wrong. We fixed it. So you're active, you're listening, you're seeing everything.
Well, maybe it's because they have agency to talk on some things and not others.
I understand that, but, like, come on. It's Regidrago.
No.
We had a post that said, we will fix this. We will make it right.
So I definitely think that the community sentiment has delayed the Regidrago announcement. Because if the Regidrago announcement wasn't like fucking gangbusters, right? Like, it wasn't like an amazing thing, the community would shred it to pieces because they're just in that heightened state right now. So do they hold off on the Regidrago thing because they want to let the temperament of the community settle? But
No, don't.
Well, that's
don't.
Like, Pokemon Aerotography says.
Because core players like myself that had, like, direct issues are still upset with that.
Listen,
all the blows from all these other things that they did with the increase, the amount of raid, like, all these things could have been lessened by making that right already. But they're just letting it go on, so it's just adding to the amount of things.
But was it too little, too late? By the time, like, the rate, like, April 6th, right? April 6th was the D-Day, right? So 13 days ago. So we're going on 2 weeks now without anyone, at Niantic addressing Heroes Niantic. But Regidrago was now 40 days ago. It was the 9th of March. So I don't know, man. Like, in the chat, it says,
I don't know.
Niantic is doing a lot of non-responsive responding. It feels incredibly like they're trying to sweep things under the rug without directly addressing any of the more important issues. Yo, I agree 100%.
Yep.
Like that's what I mean by
Again,
what if they don't respond to the community because they're just continuing with their cadence of event, blog.
They're like, eventually it'll go away, but yet the comment section on anything that Niantic posts right now is hilarious,
dude.
Like, and still, it's just still going. It doesn't stop.
No, I agree with you. It's not a nice place, the comment sections, but it's fantastic entertainment. It's really good. All right, let's move on. We have Sustainability Week, and this is something that.
So we have sustainable eggs at 2K?
We do. Sort of. No, like Niantic used to do a lot of really cool stuff. They would partner with foundations to do like Earth Day cleanups, and they had some in-game rewards.
Yeah,
and
I remember you joined that.
We did a lot of work here at the Jersey Shore, and it was the coolest thing. Look, not like I can't just go volunteer myself to do something, but the gamification.
If you gamify it,
yes,
gamify it.
It's a game changer for motivation for the group, and then it makes it easier to kind of coordinate. So I'm a little bummed that they're not doing that anymore. But like in my Facebook memories, it was popping up of like, talking about this kind of stuff and everything. So it was really cool a couple years ago when they did that. So a little bummed that they're not doing any like actual cleanup work for Earth Day 420. But Sustainability Week 2023, Bound Sweet, Drillbur, and more. It's going to be Thursday, April 20th. That's tomorrow from the time of this recording. At 10 a.m. to Wednesday, April 26th at 8 p.m. local time. Bound Sweet line is here. Bound Sweet can evolve into Steenie, 25 candy. Steenie can evolve up to Serena, 100 Bound Sweet candy. So it's 100 candy evolution up top. Wild Encounters, Squirtle, Shelder, Whalmer, Drillbur. Drillbur can now be shiny, so that's a phenomenal shiny, by the way. Cottony, Petalil, Dwebble, Fungus, Froakie. And the some trainers might find Larvitar, Binacle, and Bound Sweet. So Bound Sweet is in the wild. Eggs, Cherubi, Drillbur, Bound Sweet. Pretty good egg lineup here. However, originally this said
a 33% chance at hatching any of them.
Well, it said 2K, right? This is what said 2K originally?
Yeah, that was the original post said 2K.
All right, so the original post said 2K, or the infographic, the blog says 7K. This is in fact 7K eggs here. I don't like that, man. I don't like that because you could end up like walling yourself, because if you open all your gifts, you know what I mean? You're not getting a guaranteed egg, first of all, and two, you can only open fucking a handful of gifts.
Yep.
Event bonuses: if your buddy is ultra or higher, it'll bring you souvenirs more frequently. If your buddy is great or higher, it'll bring you more leaf-wrapped gifts. This is like a Protect Shield. It's like an unnecessary way to just say fucking gifts. More frequently, these gifts will contain berries more often. They might even contain, Adam, silver pineapple berry.
Ooh.
Your buddy will accompany you on the map longer and half distance to earn hearts with your buddy Pokemon. All right. I'm going to go to
Oh,
Twitter.
That's good. I think I have a thing that says I need to have 10 buddy Pokemon.
Hold on. I'm going to Twitter.
And no, not that place.
And wait,
Say
maybe
it isn't so.
It was a Niantic support. Hold on. It's Niantic support I got to go to. Niantic support. Trainers, we'd like to clarify there's an error with our infographic for Sustainability Week. It stated half distance to earn candy with your buddy Pokemon. It will not be available as a bonus for the event. So half distance is not a thing. Sustainability, it's not a thing. It's in the blog. It's not a thing. So half distance to earn candy with your buddy. Oh, candy with your buddy is not. See, even I'm confused. Fuck. It's hearts with your buddy half distance, not candy half distance. I'm fucked up too. Timed research, Drillbur, Trubbish, Bound Sweet. Trubbish is always a good shiny. Everybody loves Trubbish. Remember you were talking about Sustainability Week last week, and you're like, why don't they do a Trubbish event?
Yep.
Field research, test encounters, Drillbur. In-field research can be shiny. Go for it.
Drillbur. Let's go.
Some very strange Bound Sweet avatar items. I do not like the look of this at all. I don't. Yeah. I just don't. Sustainability Week, Adam. What's your hot take?
We got a new shiny to distract us from the stuff. And and a new Pokemon.
And it's just enough to distract you from Regidrago.
That's just enough. Yeah. Oh. Is this PvP relevant Pokemon?
Bounsweet? I don't think so.
Well, I mean Serena.
I don't know. Go ask Fish and DeFi over on.
Maybe I will.
Guildcast.
Maybe
you
I
should.
will.
They're in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Yeah, Earth Day 420. It's a good day. Enjoy it. Let's see. We got April Community Day Classic. Swinub. We can talk about Swinub. This is exciting, right?
Swinub?
Well, this is good though, right?
I mean, for the Stardust. For the Stardust.
Is it worth it? Like, is there just more distraction tactics, Adam? What's your feeling?
More distraction tactics. We're going to give you tons of Stardust. They're literally going like this. They're like, Stardust in your eyes.
It's like
Stardust
that
in your eyes.
Chappelle skit. It's like, let's sprinkle some crack on it.
No, just Stardust in your eyes. They just got the little pouch with Stardust, and they're going like this. Can you just call this episode Stardust in the Eyes?
I know. It's called You Heard? You heard us?
Stardust in your eyes. More Stardust.
April 29th is Community Day Classic. It is Swinub. Mammoth Swine will learn ancient power. Yo, PvP and PvE relevant Pokemons here. It's good stuff. Field research, time research, optional special research, the usual suspects. But here's where Community Day Classics always shine. The bonuses. Triple Stardust. 3-hour lures, 3-hour incense, snapshot surprise. Triple dust, Adam. This is like, it doesn't matter what the Pokemon is. Anyone that wants Stardust will go catch when there's triple Stardust. So this is
true.
So this is really nice. Get your 4.5 times Stardust with the star piece, all that good stuff. So a lot of people are pretty excited for this. So I don't blame them.
Yeah, so that means for
Pokemon.
Pillow afterwards, you don't have to even go raiding for it. Because you won't get the extra Stardust, so why do it, at that point? You've already caught enough Swinubs and gotten triple dust, and you had your lucky egg, and I'm sure your star piece, and...
Yeah,
don't even.
Yeah.
You don't need to. Just enjoy your time with your friends, and then get out of there.
Get good, suckers. Damn.
No, just more distraction tactics. Hey, battle in this raid. Forget about Regidrago's raid.
No, we will not forget about Regidrago.
Listen,
how are they going to do this? How are they going to do it?
Listen, they got me because I was focused on Community Day. I forgot about Regidrago because of Community Day. And then Sunday happened.
So, but here's the thing, Adam. We know they're going to respond to Regidrago. They have to.
They have to.
They don't have to respond to anything else.
Yeah, I think at this point it's just.
Do the angry people just get angry?
It hurts me to say this, but I think if they say anything, they're just giving in to whatever we want. That's just my 2 cents.
No, dude, it's my 2 cents.
And I agree. I agree that the price point should be like I've already had this large on. If you go and listen to Good Morning Johto, I did an episode with Lane, and I talked about what I thought the changes could happen, and just lower the price of the remote raid pass. Like that's really where it hurts. Like just put it to 150 or 125. And then you've got 3 days to have to earn gym coins versus 4. Like, you're taking time away from players and trainers. Like, again, it's time. Don't take my time. I already have to spend 20 days feeding my buddy.
You're so level-headed. You're so level-headed about it.
And that's the only thing that I want. That's literally...
That's
fair.
The only thing I want.
So
appropriate. It's so appropriate. Oh, man. Let's see. First, Hamtaro says raise it to 500 so we can watch Twitter implode again. No, Twitter will absolutely explode.
Just be like, sorry, trainers. There's a mistake. There was an error in our cost of the remote raid. They should be 200 coins instead of the 195.
That would be great. Imagine
Just be
that.
like-
You're like, wait, how did we not notice this? How did we not?
There was a pricing error.
It's actually $225 a piece. No, $500 a piece. Yo, I hit
No, just 200. So it's
Just
just
five.
enough to like make people lose their minds.
196. They're supposed to be 196. We messed up.
No, that would never make
Oh
it
my
into the
God.
actual
I-
scheme of things.
I hit my
But I
remote
think
raid
if they
cap
did
the
an
other
extra
day.
an extra 5 would be.
Yo, I've remote
I have not
raided
reached
so
the raid cap.
I
did. Oh, I
it
did one
impacted me
remote
one
raid.
day.
I did one remote raid, and Raber was there to see me do it, and it was a Landorus I got invited to.
Dude,
I believe Geopal
I
was
put
the
it-
one that sent it to
I
me.
put a raid in the chat the other day, maybe yesterday, and Unbreakable joined. She's like, this is my first remote raid since the increase. Like, yo, people are coming back around. They're coming back around.
I
Yo,
have done
it's
2.
expensive, man.
I have done 2.
Dude,
Count them. 2.
Dude, buying
And I
those
physically-
3-packs hurts.
physically raided at one location.
Dude.
And that was my job.
Yo,
That was where I worked.
buying that
I didn't go
3-pack
out.
hurts. It hurts. Like, it,
Oh, no. I only bought the one, and then I made sure to make a mental note that I could save a bunch if I had bought the 3.
you should have bought
But it's
the 3.
more of a protest to not buy any more.
Is that like the people smashing their Bud Light? They go, I just bought this 12-pack of Bud Light, gave him my money, let me smash it. So good. All right, Adam, we go in a half an hour. What do you say we take a break? Come back.
I say we take a break.
We will talk Shaymin. We'll talk. What else do we have after Shaymin?
Can't we
We've
talk
got,
about
limited
Comfy?
research?
I want to talk about Comfy.
Justin Keller is in Hawaii
Justin
right now.
He's
Catching
in
Comfy.
Hawaii catching Comfy. He's
This is
catching
true.
them for Comfy and Kofu.
I have one, dude. I already have one.
Oh, all right. Well,
I give
Justin. Okay,
No.
so come to regionals.
Well, we'll talk Shaymin. We'll talk Galarian Stunfisk and Galarian Stunfisk for Limited Research Day. And then we'll talk about Poke the Bear a little bit. Little low-key Poke the Bear this week. It's more of a thought provocation, than kind of talking
Ken
about.
loves those thought provocations.
Well, yeah, man. I want to get people talking. And like I always said, you've got the anger and hate phase, which we went through 2 weeks ago. Started tapering off last week. Now things are starting to get a little bit more civil. Just Will is in the chat right now from
He's
Hawaii.
in the chat?
He says, hello from the beach. We're watching sea turtles. Get out of the chat, dude.
Why didn't he say aloha or Lola?
Yeah. Scipio said in the chat, fortunately, Bulu doesn't need many people to defeat. Yeah, you could do Bulu.
Yeah, I got in. Okay, so listen to this. So during that Landor Alpha raid, so he was airshipping us in, and we had 4 people. The raid started, 3 people. It was tough, and it took us until 30 seconds remaining to beat it.
Really?
That was stressful.
30 seconds is still a lot of time, though.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't been stressed out about a raid in who knows how long, since 2019. I have whatever before the pandemic.
JC Pix is in the chat too with Just Will in Hawaii.
So are they both on the beach
they
watching
are both
turtles?
on the beach watching turtles. Yep. It's so awesome seeing like worlds collide. Like I love JC, and then seeing like he joined the Zoom the other day with Justin in the same frame. I was just like, oh, this is amazing. So cool. Matchmaking friends with the Pokemon Go. All right, Adam, we'll take a break. You ready?
All right.
All right.
Yep, I'm ready.
For audio listeners, we'll be back right after this. All right. Video people, hi. How are you?
Yeah, I'm
I
going to
hope-
scoot back real quick. Probably ruin everything.
What are
by
you going to
getting
do?
I'm just getting water.
Is that how will you ruin things?
I don't know, by moving
got a
where I
big
was
tall
sitting
water.
back or forth. Yeah.
It's pure water. That's what it's called. I usually get smart water, but I don't have it anymore. Should I take out this gym? I think I should take out this gym. It was a raid. It was a mega slow bro when I got here. Oh, is goddamn my no, back door.
Did someone say raid Shadow Legends?
I definitely did not say Raid Shadow Legends. Yo, remember when JT Valor had the Raid Shadow Legends ad? I was like, damn, bro. He's going for it. Can't knock the hustle. He's like, hey man, I gotta go to fucking Japan.
Hey, that's to each their own. You got to do it. If you got to do it, you got to do it.
Adam, what happened to the super kick-ass video quality you had going on a few episodes ago? Yeah, you're looking a little duller, Adam.
What are you talking about?
I think it's the lighting. Just don't have. I think when he's up against my beautiful lighting in the studio here.
Yeah, Ken is in a studio.
I'm in an actual
visiting
studio.
right next to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do this, but I don't know.
Oh, that didn't change anything except lights in your background.
Yeah.
I like the blue. Although it makes the shine on your head a little blue.
Really?
Yeah. Are you
a little bit darker?
Yeah. Don't know. All right. So I guess are you hydrated? Did you hydrate before you dihydrate?
Yep.
Okay.
I drank like 3 ounces out of my 16 ounces.
Okay. That's an acceptable ounces.
Yeah.
This gym has a Blissey in it. How dare they use a Blissey against me? I've knocked out said Blissey.
You're gonna need mom jeans to take that one out.
Backdoor is in there. Backdoor is the anchor right now in my party.
Okay.
But this Machamp has done like 500. Hello, spoofing on gyms, Peruvian cat. Yeah, I'm spoofing to this gym right now to fight this Vileplume. This is high priority. So funny. It's not Mom Jeans. Mom Jeans is a best buddy. So I'm done with Mom Jeans.
To be clear, I can't see anything on the screen. I just see myself and I see Ken.
You know you could open Twitch, right?
I know I could open Twitch, but for some reason on my phone it makes it like one notch of volume, like forcefully.
Yeah. You gotta put your headphones in.
I guess I'll do it.
You don't have to. It's gonna be on a delay anyway.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, see, I got.
Oh, you're battling? You just battled the gym?
I got backdoor in here. Yeah, of course I'm battling this gym.
All right.
There was a Blissey and a Chansey up in here. All right, let me finish this gym and then we'll come back.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm almost. I think I'm almost best buddy with backdoor, and I'm working on. God damn! Oh, that's the other one I'm working on right now. So I got 2 Blissey in the rotation for buddies. So.
All right, now I have it open so I can see.
On a delay.
On a delay?
Yeah. You can like wave your hand and then count the seconds till it shows.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Did I do it?
6,
I
7.
Oh
8,
my
9.
God! This Chansey's making me
9.
go a third time with the Chansey. Really? Pokemon AR Tiger says, fair warning, Ken, if I ever get to New Jersey, the town's going to be painted blue. No, it won't. That's just not true. That's absolutely false.
That is so... Oh, speaking of that, I should probably change it to yellow here for a second. I don't know.
Oh, for Instinct?
Yeah, for Instinct. That's a terrible yellow. I mean, that's orange. That's yellow, according to...
It's not really yellow. All right, who are we dropping in here? Let's put in Large Marge. Large Marge, you're going to put in work. What's up, Large Marge? Appreciate you. I was in downtown Red Bank. Some of them went yellow. I was in there earlier. Yeah, a couple of yellow.
You sure the person dropping Delibirds, it wasn't me?
It wasn't you. All right, you ready to get
back to this?
They call
that a flyby.
You ready?
Ooh.
You ready?
Yes.
All right. And we're back from our break. Adam, how was it?
It was great. I hydrated. I got some lights going.
Yeah,
was good. That's basic.
All right.
Yeah,
me too. Little housekeeping before the ass of the show. We'll get through this pretty quickly. This podcast is powered by Patreon, and you can check ours out over at patreon.com/PokemonProfessor. You can support this show for as little as $1 a month. That $1 will get you access to our patron-exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. All patrons are eligible to participate in our Pigo and TCGO monthly prize tournaments. Polka Dot Cup, Silpharina Polka Dot Cup going on right now. I got my ass handed to me. Yo, I lost so bad. There was 2 rounds where they had all their Pokemon and shields left. I was like, bro, my party is weak. I got totally...
That's how I felt the other day. I was using Bruxish.
I got wrecked.
I got through their entire team with just Bruxish. And I was like, all right.
And then but you were on the you were on the kick-ass side. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
Huge thanks to our gym leader patrons, absolutely Ryan, Austin Zard, Bean and Cheese, DJ Wonder Bread, GK, Hall the Counselor, Jamal, Mythical Hitch, Sue, and Big Zom Minus. Special thanks to our executive producer, Paul Bott, The Rock, and also all the other executive producers on the network, Tish Smith, Kate the Cons, and Stinky Ash. Make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com for everywhere you can connect with us. Buy some merch. New merch store is up. Way Spotters merch up there, too. Make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com. Yo, I'm just going to jump over to my phone real quick. Dead Battery Squad, where you at? Dead Battery Squad, 10% battery left on my phone. That's how I roll. That's how I do it. But, Adam, I guess we can talk about Shaymin. And
there's no Shaymin in that.
So this kind of came out of nowhere, even for people that are a little bit more in the know, like you and I. This kind of came out of nowhere. We knew that
it came out of more than the nowhere.
We knew that there was going to be research.
We didn't know anything about this.
But we knew there was going to be research for Sustainability Week. We just didn't know what.
Yeah.
It's Shaymin. So Shaymin was from GoFest. If you didn't get a go to GoFest, you didn't catch this, whatever, you didn't get a ticket, now's your chance for free. It says here, right, in the thing, trainers who caught Shaymin during Pokemon Go Fest 2022 will still be able to access and complete the special research, and they will have an opportunity to encounter Shaymin again.
Oh, that's sweet.
So
that's
multiple forms, you have multiple Shaymin. Here you go. Good stuff. Shaymin's global debut, Shaymin the Gratitude Pokemon, will make its debut in its land form. The land form is so cute. In that little animation, remember at GoFest, and it would like walk down the little path. It was like, look how cute I am.
Yeah, that was kind of cute.
Yep,
kind of.
Special research story, Grass and Gratitude. Yeah, 420, Grass and Gratitude, man, will be available to all trainers for free starting on Sustainability Week, starting April 20th. That's 420, Grass and Gratitude, man. Trainers who complete the special research will earn an encounter with the mythical Pokemon Shaymin. Turns out that Shaymin has been sighted in the area, but Professor Willow needs your help to track it down. Assist Professor Willow, and perhaps the gratitude you show on the way will be key to finding this elusive Pokemon.
Wait, elusive, illusion. Is this a distraction?
This is...
I almost forgot about Regidrago. Almost.
Did you?
No, the chat.
Oh, yeah. It's a trap.
It's a trap. Oh, wait. Speaking of it's a trap. Ken, you want to talk about the next half? Or do you want me to? I mean...
What? What do you mean?
The trap.
What trap?
The next trap. The next trap.
Stunfisk. I get it. Ha, ha, ha. Funny Pokemon jokes. But yeah, Shaymin's here. What do you think of that extra Shaymin encounter, which is always good, free for everybody, mythical Pokemon for free?
I'm okay. Hopefully, I can get a hundo and be like, yo, look at me.
Will Pokemon Go Twitter find out a way to be upset at Shaymin, the cutest Pokemon of all of them? He's so cute. It's so cute.
I think Niantic should just just Pokemon Go support. If they get the should just be like, trainers, you should be grateful for the grateful Pokemon.
Trainers, I would be more grateful if you connected your shit-ass phone to a stable Wi-Fi connection. Restart your shit.
Have you tried uninstalling?
Yeah.
And then reinstalling?
All right. Someone on Twitter tagged us and was like, is anyone else seeing this? It was like, Pokemon Go is down for maintenance, like, screen. And he's like, I restarted. I can't get it. I was like, did you try uninstalling and reinstalling? 2 minutes later, he's like, holy shit, it worked. I never thought to uninstall. I was like, dude, you got to do a little troubleshooting. It's a buggy-ass game. You got to do what you got to do. I've uninstalled this game probably 20 times over the years. Uninstall, reinstall.
Some more recently than others.
All right, let us talk about the trap Pokemon Stunfisk.
Stunfisk and Galarian Stunfisk with limited research day.
This is actually good. No, this is good. There's a lot of this is an in-demand Pokemon. Don't be shocked. Someone's arriving to steal the show. Look, there's like two Pokemon typing things here. Shocked and steal the show. Steal like steel type Pokemon. I get it. Pokemon jokes. This isn't a trap. We're excited to announce new limited research day featuring Stunfisk and Galarian Stunfisk. Shiny Stunfisk also, Adam. Double potential shinies.
Yeah.
Event bonuses, you'll be able to catch a shiny. All right.
Wait.
What?
It's not a trap. It's a distraction. Oh, I almost forgot about Regidrago.
Sandshrew, Diglett,
Can we just
Gligar,
call this
Swinub.
episode I almost forgot about Regidrago?
Regidrag who?
The amount of times that we said we're talking about Regidrago. Do not forget. Never forget the Drago.
They should, every blog post they do, there should be a little disclaimer on the bottom that says, don't worry, we didn't forget about Regidrago. It's coming.
Stay tuned, trainers.
Swinub, Phanpy, Larvitar, Numel, Barboach, Baltoy, Hippopotas, Drillbur, the shiny. So we got some good spawns here. Phanpy is one I still need. Definitely a holdout for me. But a cute little single-day event Sunday, April 23. So this weekend.
2 to 5 p.m., your local time.
Yep, so get out there, spin some stops. Now, just remember, if you're out playing before 2 o'clock, don't spin the stops. Don't get the research. Because, you could get it and dump it, because at 2 o'clock, the research will roll over. So make sure you stave your spins for 2 o'clock. Otherwise, you'll be on Beat Street.
Beat Street.
Yep. All right, I guess we'll jump over to Twitter really quick because I did poke the bear a little bit.
Oh, no.
It was tame. It was very tame. I said, it has been a long and arduous week of emotional community feedback. Niantic's lack of communication is snowballing negative sentiment and testing the patience of many. Once Niantic responds, what do you hope they say? And I gave a bunch of starters. I was like, first one being
snowball. It's more like an avalanche.
The first one I wrote, what about Regidrago? Next, don't forget about New Zealand. How can we earn back trust? Understanding their vision. These are all things the community wants to know. Acknowledging that they're bad at communicating. What is an acceptable make good? The price increase and accessibility. And then I put our methods of contacting. So we did get some good responses here. There's a lot of people that were reserved during the madness of Twitter that are coming out to talk now, which is cool because obviously they don't want to put themselves in the line of fire, so they let things cool off. Cooler heads prevail. So we did get some good feedback here. Chin Pokemon Go says they would say in a nice way they have read the bitching, but they are not rolling back anything in the near future. So what if they put an announcement out, Adam, that says just that? Thank you for your feedback. However, we're sticking to our guns. Yada yada.
Then at least they responded. At the very least, they responded. We have an answer. We know we're not going to get anything fixed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, easy as that. I know it doesn't sound easy, and they would just get a lot more fire, but at the same token, we would have some sort of communication.
Yep. No, I agree. Ghastly Girl says, I hope like the first time they acknowledge they heard us. I want them to actually stick to improved communications. A lot of negativity would be reduced if we had better communication with them. We need to make up those makeup details and GoFest info. Yeah, people starting to get a little itchy about GoFest. I don't blame them. A little itchy. Minute Champion says the silence is probably just Niantic working out what they're going to say, and when they do, they'll find a way to screw that up as well.
They're like, sorry, in our apology letters, we meant to say we don't care at all.
Oh, God. We spelt we don't care what you said wrong. We actually, where we said we appreciate your feedback, what we really meant was shut the fuck up. 7 Pidgeys, that they're permanently increasing the number of free raid passes we get per day. Okay. This is a great topic. I heard a lot of people in my local group talking about this. And that they're making an exception with the remote raid limit, making it only apply to remote invitations. So if you're within range of the gym, you could still remotely raid without it. So this is an interesting one. If it's in your eye shot, maybe you doesn't count on like only inbound invitations would count toward your tally, not any outbound ones that you could see in the on your map and you remote into. Interesting.
But what if there was GPS drift and you go out of sight, quote unquote?
Yeah, but if you could get in the lobby and you're not accepting an invite, if you're the one that is remoting in, I don't know. But I do like the idea of permanently increasing the number of free raid passes you get per day. How can we incentivize local raids? Give out passes. People will be out playing. There will be ancillary benefits. I think that the getting people out to play is more important than Niantic than selling premium battle passes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So give us some.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I have, I think, 137 that I haven't touched.
Holy shit! I don't have that many.
Listen, I do a raid, I spin the stop, I get a free one. What am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah. Let me see.
I do another raid, and then by the next time I'm physically raiding, I have another free one.
I have 25. I have no remote raid passes in my inventory right now.
I have none either. I bought one and I used it.
Wow. Woodwose Wolf, Ingress agents warned us about Niantic's terrible communication practices before Pokemon Go even launched. A lot of promises that came out of the first round of Heroes Niantic have fallen by the wayside. I just want Niantic to commit to lasting change in this area. So, this is a very important thing to talk about. The promises from Heroes Niantic Part 1, right? The improved communication, the listening to community leaders, the monthly dev diaries, or every other month, whatever it was. What happened to that? What happened to that improved dialogue, that improved two-way communication? We had it for a little bit.
Now we just have like a random interview, like not random, but like
yeah, but that's not Ed Wu talking to the Pokemon Go audience. That's Ed Wu talking to Eurogamer. You know what I mean? Like that's not like that wasn't a dev diary. Like they need to do a dev diary addressed like that's how they should. You know what? All right, I'm having a breakthrough, Adam. I'm having a moment. Let me have this moment. I think that Niantic should respond to Heroes Niantic passively through a dev diary where they validate all their decisions and their vision. They have to help people understand why they're making these decisions. They can't just say it's not sustainable for the length of the game, for the longevity of the game, to have remote raid passes the way they are. Well, dig into that shit. Help me understand why. Because that's been one of the difficult things for me. That's an intangible thing when I'm pleading my case of why I support this change. I'm like, look, because it fucks the economy of Pokemon. If you've got 150 Ho-Ohs from this round of Ho-Oh being out in your inventory, that means that Ho-Oh isn't worth shit. It's just a volume thing. That's not what they're going for. But they got to explain that. They got to explain how it affects the economy and the value of Pokemon, legendaries, how they're supposed to be special.
Yeah, because we can just transfer them to home willy-nilly.
That's what I mean. It's almost like polluting the economy, and because of home, it changes everything. That's probably why TPC wouldn't be happy with Go's volume game. But who knows? All right, let me get back to Twitter here. Brown Baller, I hope they say we have fired John Hankey and here's another Shelter Spotlight Hour.
Oh my god. I didn't even play Shelter Spotlight Hour.
Dude, that was good for Stardust. So a lot of people going after John Hankey. I saw this a lot. Harambe is a great meme on screen right now. It's like never forget Harambe, but Harambe's crossed out and it says New Zealand instead. But back to this. People are going after John Hankey, and I've heard a lot of Niantic needs to get out of the Pokemon Go game, and TPC needs to force Niantic to sell it off to another developer so another developer can come in and run this game properly. I heard a lot of that this week. Wild Birdman, either they are reinstating all the quality of life changes and the 253 remote raid bundles, or they are selling the game to someone who will. That's exactly what I mean. A lot of people on Twitter going, Niantic, you're not the ones anymore. It's interesting. Just Josh says, I'm not sure Niantic is going to acknowledge us. We already know their vision for the game is being outside, exploring, and engaging with other players face-to-face. Unless everyone quits the game, I doubt we will see any real change. So, two ways I look at this, right? Like, I want people to have optimism, right? Like, I want people to be excited that there could be a response. This almost sounds like a result of feeling defeated. That sucks. He's just like, I don't think they're going to acknowledge us. Like, we're not going to see any real change. Like, this is a total downer to me. So it's like, I'm not compassionate. I'm not compassionate. I'm not unempathetic to, like, the feelings of, like, the people that are going through this stuff. Like, I get it. I don't want to see this dude being sad.
Are you sure you're not tone deaf?
Me? I'm totally tone deaf. Mom's Lawyering says, the Singapore grandma hopes they reverse the remote raid changes that are wildly unpopular with our grandma's Gotta Raid group. I don't think anyone's happy about the change of how it affects gameplay. I'm happy with the change because I know it'll impact the long run. I'm not happy about the short term because I love fucking remote raiding, and now I've been priced out of the market. It's not even the limit. Because on a normal day,
yeah, literally, like I said, I did one raid today. There was a raid hour. People were raiding for an entire hour in some cases.
Sure.
I did one raid.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even local. I saw an online community, shout out to Landor Alpha again, promoting raiding. And so I jumped in because I felt a part of it.
Yep.
Part of something. That's a very important sentiment that I think I have not ever felt. And I just happened to, like, see him live and just say, you know what? I want to help.
It's a good feeling when you can pull it off.
Yeah.
Jason Lasella, I mean, assuming they even acknowledge it, there's a good chance they don't and just continue on. People are starting to think that this is an option from Niantic. Next, 1, 2, 3, 4. Personally, I have no hope in what Niantic will do and say. The greater the hope, the bigger the disappointment when they fail to deliver. Pokemon Mr. Hobby, they will not respond. I think it's time to hashtag quit Pokemon Go. Ben Shiner, I doubt they'll ever respond. Frosty Spike, report information or just acknowledge what's happening in the game. HRNK, after the strong voice from the community, we have decided to remove remote raid passes. There's a lot of really good feedback here. I'll leave it at that. Just check out our Twitter so you can play along with Poke the Bear. It's a good conversation, and I'm starting to see some of the anger, the fervorous anger from last week and the week before has definitely died down. We saw... Oh, I didn't talk about the meme that I made that pissed everybody off again. Hold on. Let's talk about Brandon Tan. All right, we're done with the news. We're done with the news, so we could talk about some loose stuff. So I made this meme. Hold on, where is it? Here we go. It shows Brandon Tan's new line of merch, where it has a cartoony Singaporean grandma face on it and says, "Not your ordinary Singaporean grandma." Brandon Tan is from Singapore. So I made a tweet, Drake shunning the Singaporean grandma t-shirt, but accepting the F Niantic Secret League shirt. People lost their shit. Oh, wait, it's not on the screen.
Because they're both making money off a t-shirt.
Yeah, they're both making money. There you go. Now you can see the whole thing. It's a funny-ass meme. I think I laugh, but the community, I think, well, JT Valor joined our Zoom call on Monday night. He brought up a great point of explaining why people are really upset about the Brandon Tan t-shirt. And he made a great point. He said, people wanted Brandon Tan to be their champion. He's got a big audience. He's got a lot of influence. There's segments that hate him because they think he's a racist. There's segments that hate him because he used to sell black market Pokemon. Whatever the case may be. The dude's got a lot of influence. So people wanted him to be their champion. But he didn't really get behind Here's Niantic as they wanted. He made a video where he even called Niantic shit. But he also said, like, I support the changes because in-person rating is fucking awesome. He understands the long play.
Yeah.
So when he made this shirt, it was opportunity for everybody to be like, screw you. You don't capitalize off our movement. That Singaporean grandma's our thing. It's like, no, it's Ed Wu's thing.
Facts.
So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I reached out to Brandon Tan. I was just like, yo, I love the t-shirt. Let's talk about it. We're going to get him on the show. But it's been a busy kind of, I think it's been a reflective week. I think people are starting to accept the fact that Niantic may not respond. I think that they're starting to cool off. Like I saw a roller coaster from Count Chinsula. Look. I like Count Chinsula as a person. I don't like his style of creating videos lately, style of social media. Look, I'm abrasive on social media. We're allowed to do that. We kissed and made up in the DMs, right? Just to put it out there. But he puts out the video that I tagged last week where he's like, I got to be better, and then he calls Niantic trash. Then he puts up a video or a tweet saying like, hey, I'm going to chill with all this stuff. It's not good for my mental health. I'd rather focus on positive stuff. And I'm like, oh, shit, change is happening. And then like 2 days later, he was right back at it. I was like, oh, he couldn't resist. He couldn't resist. So there's a roller coaster of emotions right now with people. I don't know what's going to happen. But I think people need to get prepared for Niantic not responding. And if they do respond, they respond in the way that isn't satisfactory to what Heroes Niantic wants, which is like bullet point explanations. I don't know if they're going to get that. One, I don't think they're going to get anything, or they may not get anything, but they're definitely not going to get like itemized line-by-line explanations. I just don't think so.
Yeah, but if we got that dev diary, like you're saying, and they went in depth and stuff, they don't even have to like apologize or say, hey, we heard you. Just like, hey, we wanted you to know why we did these things.
No,
period. That's it.
Oh, so not it really acknowledging the cause, but addressing their decisions.
Yes. Like you already did it. You already know why you did it. Put it into words so we can read it and understand it.
I think
don't put Singaporean grandma in
I was about to say, they kind of got to address the Singaporean grandma thing. Like, help us understand the median player, right? I think we're
help us understand what the three levels are, you know?
Yeah, who's the
like clearly
casual...
we're not in the 1%. Like we play this game, but we're not even the 1%.
We're a fraction of a percent.
Yeah.
Twitter is a fraction of a percent. If you're level 50, you are nothing like the median player if you're level 50. Like, people need to realize that. Like, I have other mobile games downloaded on my phone that I might play once a week, once a month, whatever. You don't think
Disney Mirrorverse.
Yeah, like you don't think
I've been
fucking
playing it more.
Tens of thousands of people don't do that with Pokemon Go? Of course they do. They're players.
I'm just saying, I've been playing that game more than I have recently. It's because of this, yeah.
But that's totally fair. That's a great way to spend your energy in a way that's not going to rack your own fucking brain. Yeah. Like that's what I've said from the beginning, and we talked about it last week. I said, look, if the game is making you upset, do anything else. Like, just do anything else. As long as it doesn't make you upset. Like, do something.
Go skateboarding.
Do anything. Go poop.
Jump out of a plane with a parachute.
Yes.
Skydive.
Do something.
That's where I was going with it. Didn't mean to actually like say, hey, jump out of a plane. Do it safely. As safe as you can.
Adam, that's a show. We did it.
I mean, the chat is blowing up still.
The chat is doing great. I appreciate everybody coming out and doing this. I think we're gonna stick with this time. Adam, does this time work better for you?
I liked it.
You like it? All right.
Yeah.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start promoting this thing, and actually start ramping up with promoting the Twitch and get things going. So that'll be great. Professor 58, hey, just missed it by this much. Oh yeah, appreciate you stopping by, Professor. You can definitely catch the recap on Twitch, and it'll be on YouTube on Friday. But pretty much that's the show, guys. I really appreciate it. Check out PokemonProfessor.com for everywhere that you can find us. Check out our podcasts. Listen to all our shows. We've got blogs. We've got lots of stuff that you can check out on our website, our Instagram feed. You got lots of cool stuff at PokemonProfessor.com. So make sure you check it out and connect with all our other shows. We got a lot going on here on the network. But
a lot going on.
Yep, you can email us, luredup@PokemonProfessor.com. You can leave us a voicemail, 732-835-8639. DMs are always open on all our social media platforms. Look out for some TikToks this week. We're going to start ramping up with that. And Adam, is that it?
That seems like a show.
Thank you, everyone. Keep
Regidrago! Regidrago!
Regidrago!
Regidrago!
Bye, everybody. Thanks so much.